January 1st, 2021. Welcome to a whole new year. And with a new year comes goals for that new year. And if one of your goals is to grow your YouTube channel in 2021, boy, did you come to the right place. In 2020, this channel grew from just under 30,000 subscribers to 163,000 subscribers. But what was that key to growth? What was that behind the scenes secret formula that caused that growth? Today, we're gonna break that down, and I hope that you can copy my plan. You can just copy exactly what I'm doing, because you should, because it's working. First off, 2020, what a whirlwind of a year. To those of you that were here, that were part of that 30,000, that were here from the start, thank you, that's awesome. I'm stoked that you were here, I'm stoked that you're still here. To those of you, those 130,000 subscribers that found me this year, thank you as well. I'm so pumped that you found me in 2020. And if you're just finding me right now, welcome. Hit that like button below, hit subscribe. You should follow along for more videos like this. Now for me, 2020 ended very differently than it started. It started with me looking at my wedding photography business and saying, this is on par to be my very best year ever, my very best and most profitable year ever. We had travel plans all throughout the year and just a general sense of like, yeah, 2020 is here, the new year rang in and we were so pumped on 2020. But yeah, that didn't last for long. As soon as the restrictions kicked in, as soon as the lockdown happened here in California, that following week, right after the lockdown happened, the phone calls and the emails just came pouring in. And in that 1 week, 90% of my photography business was wiped out for 2020. With myself, my wife, and my, at the time, 11-month-old daughter to, you know, feed and survive, I had to pivot to the one thing that I thought might still be able to make it through 2020, and that was YouTube. Now keep in mind, at the time that I'm saying this to my wife, I'm saying, babe, trust me, I'm gonna go all in on YouTube and I'm gonna make it work. This channel, at that moment, that March of 2020, the full month of March, this channel made $412.20. Our rent is $2,700, and I'm saying to Morgan, trust me, babe, we're gonna make this work. But with photography looking like the entire year was pretty much wiped out, YouTube was all we had. That was really like our only income that I could see and say, maybe I can make that into something. So I set a goal for the year of creating 100 videos. 100 videos in 2020 was my goal. I made 96, so close. But in that year of making videos, in those 12-hour days of making videos and filming and reviewing things and making merch, go check out the merch shop, by the way, and making videos and building a new website and making videos, 135,000 subscribers. Insane, crazy. We are insanely grateful for that. But again, how did it happen? What was that formula that I did, that I thought about the entire way through, that you could put into practice in 2021? Now, there were a couple highlight videos that happened in 2020. The GoPro accessories video crossed the 1 million view mark, which is insane. The 80% of photography in 10 minutes crossed the 2 million view mark, which breaks my brain. Also, those two videos made very different amounts of money. They performed very differently, which is very interesting. If you guys are interested in the analytics of videos, kind of more the back end stuff, let me know and I will make a video on specifically those two videos, because again, one did 1 million views, one's done 2 million views, and they've performed very differently as far as how much money they've made the channel. Yeah, very interesting. But again, what was that secret formula? What was that behind the scenes thing that I was just doing over and over again that created growth on this channel? And that's what I really want to dig into today, because again, I think it's a formula that you can copy, that everyone could just take this playbook, run it through over and over again throughout the year and see actual growth on their channels. If you're a Patreon subscriber on this channel, then you will have heard me talk about these 3 steps on the live streams that we do once a month. But if you're not, then new to you. Okay, step 1 to my secret formula for growth on YouTube is focus on input. Inputs, not outputs. When you set goals, they should always be based on input. What can you put into the machine, not what can the machine put out for you. So with YouTube, what can I control? What do I know I can do? I can make videos. I can put out content. So my goal on the channel in 2020 was create 100 videos. It wasn't get 100,000 subscribers or get a video to 1 million, because I can't control those. I can't control whether people subscribe or not. I hope they do, but I cannot control that. So to set a goal based on other people's actions kind of sets me up for failure, actually. I start working, I start doing all these different things, but I actually can't control whether people subscribe or not, or whether people watch a video or not. What I can control is how many videos I make. So I either make 100 videos or I don't make 100 videos, but that's on me. And again, in 2020, my goal was to make 100 videos. I made 96. I did not reach my goal, but that's on me. I can't blame anyone else for that. I fell short. But at any point during the year, I could look at that input, I could look at that number and say, where am I at? I wanna make 100 videos, I've made 77, better keep making videos. So really what it does is it puts me in control of my goals. By me setting input-based goals, I'm in control of whether I succeed or not. Okay, step 1, input-based goals. Set an input goal that you can control, that no one else can take away from you. Step 2, make sure that your goals are hard but achievable. 100 videos this year seemed crazy to me. I thought when I first said that, I was like, that's a video every 3.65 days on average for the entire year. And again, I didn't even do it. I only hit 96 videos. I didn't even hit that 100, but because I set a difficult but achievable goal, even though I didn't make 100 videos this year, I made 96, which is, to me, still insane. If at the beginning of the year, I would have set my goal at 90, I would have been like, holy cow, that's gonna be really, really difficult to do. I set it at 100, just because, you know, round even numbers. And because my goal was achievable, but really difficult, it pushed me really, really hard, and I made 96 videos on this channel. So step 2, make hard but achievable goals. Like, figure out how far you can reach and then put your goal just a little further, because that causes growth. Okay, step 3, and this is the real key to this whole thing working. This is really the secret sauce here, and basically it's a 2-parter. And the first part is using highly searchable content to get people in the door, and then using more relatable content to form a personal relationship with people. So I go out there and I find what are people looking for? What do they want to know? I'm a professional photographer. I know a lot about photo, video, action cameras, tech in general. What are people looking for? What content do they want answers to? And then I make that content. And then throughout that content, I'm mixing in who I am, who my wife is, my daughter, fun adventures that we go on. And using those two, it creates a funnel where somebody finds me because of a highly searchable piece of content, but they go, hey, that guy's fun. I like his family. And they say, I'd like to just follow along on whatever videos this guy makes. And then they hit subscribe and they stick around for future videos. Maybe they're interested in those future videos. Maybe they're just watching because they go, I don't know, I just like this guy. I'm gonna watch his videos. And then it just kind of creates this funnel where people find you because of the searchable content, and then they connect with you. And that's kind of what we're all doing on YouTube. We're just looking for people to connect with. We're looking for our people. If you are a subscriber to this channel, you're probably my people. You're probably someone that I could hang out with in real life, and yeah, that's probably why you're here. Hopefully you're here to learn photography and videography, but also you're choosing to learn it from me. So there's probably something that you relate to in me that I would relate to in you, and that's it's kind of the miracle or the magic of YouTube. Finding people all around the world that you can relate with. Yeah, that's my favorite part of YouTube. Connecting with you guys is my absolute favorite part about YouTube. Okay, bonus step here, and the bonus step is basically patience and building your well of content. See, when you first get going on YouTube, you might have 3, 4, 5, 10 videos on your page. And while you put a ton of time and effort and work into those videos, it's not a very deep well. So when somebody finds your channel through a highly searchable video, they get to it and they go, oh, there's not much here, so why would they subscribe? There's not much in the well. But if they find you through a highly searchable piece of content, and when they get there, there's 200 videos for them to dive into and then spend an hour watching old videos on your channel and just binging your channel, that well of content is what creates that subscriber. It lets them know, hey, this is somebody that has created a ton and will probably continue creating a ton, so I should hit subscribe. And creating this well of content takes patience. It takes time, a lot of effort, and patience, because you don't know when that one video is gonna pop off, do really well, and a bunch of people find your channel, and then your channel goes burp and it pops off. You don't know when that moment will happen, so you have to just focus on creating your well of content. And knowing that at some point, one of those videos is going to find the right people, and the right people are going to find you, and then your channel goes kaboom. So how will I be using these steps in 2021? Well, first up, I'm doubling down. I'm gonna be doing 125 videos as my goal for 2021. I know I didn't reach my goal in 2020, but I've gotten a lot better and I've gotten a lot faster at making videos. I know a lot more about what I wanna create and how I wanna create it, so I think I can actually create more in 2021 than I did in 2020. So 125 videos is the goal this year. Next up though, I'm gonna be diving a ton more into photography, teaching you everything that I know and everything that I learn along the way. I'm gonna be taking you guys on actual shoots with me. We'll be going over location scouting, lighting, how we see things, how we compose things, how I post process, how I retouch. We're gonna do all of it in 2021. Then beyond photography, I'm gonna be letting you guys in a little bit more, letting you guys in on the ups and downs of running a business and being a creative in this industry, letting you in on more of the adventures that Morgan and Eleanor and I go on, letting you in on our new daughter. We're having another daughter in May. And all along the way, answering questions from you guys, connecting with you guys here in the comments, connecting with you on the text line, on Instagram, on Twitter, kinda anywhere that I can connect with you guys. That's gonna be a big focus for 2020, is connecting with you more, helping you as much as I possibly can. The start of 2021 isn't some magic pill that just wipes out the woes of 2020, but it is a new start. It's a good place to start, to set new goals, to focus on the future, to say, what do I wanna make in 2021? For me, that's 125 videos. I will make and I will hit my goal this year of 125 videos. What are you gonna make? I'm excited. I hope I can help out. I'll see you soon. January 1st, 2021.